Hello everyone, how are you? This is part 4 of the paper 22 February-March 2024 multiple choice for extended. As I remember, we reached the question 29 or 30, so we're going to start with question 31. Okay, all these we did in the previous 3 videos. So going to start with the 31. Okay, question 31 says a student is investigating the count rate of radioactive substance. Okay, how must he adjust the reading for the background count? Okay, so let's remember, in general we have a background count all around us. Okay, so for example it is like, let me say 50 count per second. Okay, and then if you use the counter and you got 320, for example, count per second, you have to subtract the background radiation, okay, to get the actual radiation in a specific area. So here we need to always subtract. Here in A they say we add, no, actually wrong. In B they say we ignore, this is wrong. In C they say subtract background count from this reading, of course this is the correct option. In D they say take repeat reading to eliminate, no, actually we cannot eliminate the background radiation, it exists everywhere. Okay, so the correct option is C. Question 32 says what occurs during nuclear fusion? Fusion is the when I have two nuclei that fuse or merge with each other. So these two nuclei are light, they are small, they have small atomic number. Okay, so when they say here in C and D heavy atomic nucleus, heavy and heavy, no, this is wrong, and they don't split. Okay, they fuse or merge or join. So it's either option A or B, and they actually emit a lot of energy. Okay, so the correct option is A. Why B is wrong? Because in B they say they absorb. It's actually wrong. They emit, they produce. Okay, good. Question 33, they say a beta particle, remember this is beta, negative, enters a uniform magnetic field directed into the page and deflected downwards as shown, yeah, as we can see here in the diagram. Which direction of electric field will also deflect an electron? Okay, downwards. So electric field will be between two plates. If I have two plates, two charged plates, okay, between them there will be magnetic field. Since the electron is negative and they want the electron to go downwards, it means down here I have a positive plate, right, and up here I have a negative plate. This means that the electric field, as you know, it goes always from the positive towards the negative. This is the electric field, right? So the option is up the page, okay, or to the top of the page. Okay, it's option D. I hope it's clear. Question 34, they say the radioactive isotope radon, okay, is an alpha emitter. It gives alpha. Okay, during this radioactive decay, an isotope of polonium is produced. Okay, how many neutrons does a nucleus of this isotope of polonium contain? So first of all, let's write the radioactive reaction. So radon, Rn, 222, and here 86. When it gives an alpha particle He of 4, 2, it will give me also here plus, I will write polonium, PO. The mass number will be reduced by 4, so it's going to be 218, and the atomic number will be reduced by 2, is going to be 84. We need the number of neutrons is going to be atomic number, mass number A minus atomic number Z, which is going to be 218 minus 84. Which actually gives me 134 neutron. The correct option is C. So question 34 is C. I hope it's clear. Let's go to question 35. Okay, it says, which statement gives 2 safety precautions to take when a person is working with ionizing radiation? Okay, safety precautions. In A, they say decrease exposure time. This is correct. And decrease the distance. No, actually, this is wrong. Decrease the distance means like being closer. Actually, we have to move as far as possible. So A is wrong. B, decrease exposure time. Okay. And increase the distance. Yeah, we should be as far as possible. So option B is the correct answer. Let's check C and D. In C and D, they say increase the exposure time. No, this is wrong. We should always decrease the exposure time. Okay. Now, the next question, question 36, they say what is or which list correctly shows the planets in decreasing order of distance from the sun. Okay, let's remember, all of us, this is the sun. Okay, we have Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, right? They want decreasing distance coming here, decreasing distance. Okay, so it's going to be Neptune. We should start with Neptune. Okay, which option is that? Is C. Starts with C, with Neptune, sorry. Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, and Jupiter. Please pay attention. What are they asking about? They're asking about decreasing order, which means from the furthest to the nearest. Okay, I hope it's clear. Question 37. In question 37, they say the sun radiates most of its energy in 3 regions of the electromagnetic spectrum. In the pie chart, region A is infrared. Okay, and region 2 is visible light. Okay, what is region 3? I hope you remember there are 3 main regions: infrared, visible light, and ultraviolet. Option C. Ultraviolet, option C. Now question 38, they say the diagram shows a comet moving in an elliptical orbit around the sun. At which position is the comet moving with the greatest speed? Okay, let's remember, when the object is at the closest point of the sun, it will move with the maximum kinetic energy. Why is that? It needs to move with the maximum kinetic energy to oppose the gravity force from the sun. Okay, so in A, it has the maximum kinetic energy. That's why it has the maximum speed. For example, in D, it will have the maximum potential energy, max, and at D, the kinetic energy will be minimum. Okay, because as you can see here, the distance from D, okay, is far away, which means that potential energy is high and the kinetic energy is low. So the correct option here is A, because maximum kinetic energy. Again, why maximum kinetic energy? Because it needs to resist the gravitational energy from the sun. Okay, Now, question 39 says, nuclear reaction in the sun releases large quantity of energy. Remember, in the sun we have a fusion reaction. Fusion reaction, okay, only. In A and B they say fission reactions. No, A and B are wrong, okay. C and D I have fusion, correct, both of them, but I have to pay attention. In C they say it involves the fusion of helium to produce hydrogen. Actually no, hydrogen is lighter than helium. So we need to have two light nuclei to give me a heavy one, which is option D. It says fusion of hydrogen, which is light, to produce helium, which is heavier. Helium is not that heavy, but it is heavier than hydrogen. So the correct option is D. I hope it's clear. Now, question 40. The table gives data about 4 planets in our solar system. I have here Uranus, Earth, I have planet X and planet Y. The temperature, okay. What are the planets, what are planets X and Y? Let's remember again. I have the Sun, I have Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Okay, notice that option C and D, they say planet X is Mercury. Mercury cannot have a temperature of -65 because Mercury is the closest to the sun, cannot be negative, right? As a mean surface temperature. Okay, so option C and D are wrong. Okay, so planet X will be Mars. Okay, here I will write Mars. Okay, time now. Planet Y. Planet Y, is it Saturn or Neptune? Of course, this is Mars, -65, and remember they gave me Uranus. They gave me -195. Okay, so could the -140, could it be Saturn or Neptune? Of course, it should be hotter than this one. So it's actually Saturn. Why is that? Because Neptune will have a temperature less and less than -195. Okay, it will be like -200 something. Okay, which will be less than 195. I hope it's clear. So the correct option is A. Okay, planet X is Mars and planet Y is Saturn. I hope it's clear. Please feel free to ask any question, and I'll see you in next paper. Okay, have a nice day. Bye bye.